Well, we've got some more breaking news, this time on Dow component Boeing. We referenced it earlier, but let's get more now with Phil LeBeau on that. Phil.
Brian, this is about Fitch putting Boeing on credit watch negative. And as you take a look at shares of Boeing, and yes, they did get a bit of a pop back today, but this is a stock that's still well off of its 52-week high. When you look at this stock, the thing to keep in mind is that Fitch is saying, look, you look at the pressure that is being applied to the airlines worldwide right now because of coronavirus and because of people canceling flights, not booking flights. That raises questions about what happens with future deliveries, future orders from airlines. It's a pressure point on Boeing's finances in the eyes of Fitch. In fact, they go on to say in the report where they put the company on credit watch negative, these concurrent risks could influence the pace of 737 MAX delivery ramp up. This is the other issue that they're alluding to, that you've got the MAX. It's supposed to be ungrounded by the middle of the year. That's at least the target. Will the delivery start later this year after the grounding is lifted? Then Fitch says this could slow the rate of debt reduction from peak debt levels, which will be higher than Fitch previously expected. And as a result, they are keeping Boeing, or putting Boeing, on credit watch negative. As you take a look at shares of Boeing over the last year, remember that we are on the one-year anniversary of the 737 MAX being grounded. And again, the company's target right now, they're hoping, they're working with the FAA for an ungrounding by the middle of the year. That would set the stage potentially for deliveries to resume maybe late Q3, start of Q4. That's really going to be the catalyst that people are looking for with Boeing. One other note regarding the airlines, guys. Take a look at shares of Delta. Today, the company said it's going to be cutting its capacity by 40% in the next few months. It was 15%. That was the expected cut that they announced on Tuesday. So from Tuesday to today, it's gone from 15% to 40%. And one reason why, huge drop off in not only bookings, but an increase in cancellations. In fact, in a note to employees, the CEO at Bastion said they've never seen anything like this before. They have negative net bookings for the next 4 weeks. This is not just a Delta problem, guys. This is all airlines. Yeah, People are canceling flights, and they're not booking flights. And that's why the airlines are trying to conserve cash.
I guess that's why I'm confused when we're talking about, getting the 737 MAX back up in the air so quickly. We're going to be seeing planes taken off. Is that because the MAX is their only 737? I mean, that is their option going forward, even going through this, sort of semi-passenger delevering, for lack of a better term. They have to also focus on that because that's their future.
Right. Well, look, you've got a backlog. It's a strong backlog right now, not just for Boeing, but also for Airbus. But if you have airlines around the world that are scrambling to conserve cash, and they're looking at going from profitable years to net loss years, what happens with future deliveries? Now, so far, Boeing says, look, we're working with the airlines. It's early on. We believe that the airlines will be able to work their way through this crisis. But what happens if this extenuates, let's say, out over a couple of months? And now you've got airlines that are supposed to take deliveries of certain aircraft. We're not talking about the MAX. We're talking about other wide bodies, both for Boeing and for Airbus. Will they be in the financial position then to do this? That's the question for both Boeing and Airbus. But guys, I got to tell you, when you talk with airline executives, the level of drop-off in terms of bookings and the increase in cancellations, it is stunning. And they're just not seeing the bottom yet. There's no way for them to say, yeah, we're confident that come mid-April, come mid-May, we have a good sense of where the bookings will be at, because they're just not seeing it right now.